So the work I do in my conscious room is taking people on a journey of self-discovery and really getting them to find their truth and this authenticity within them that I think sometimes gets a little bit lost. So we really look at patterns to begin with, just how they kind of have culminated over time, and then we start to really break down, is that really how they operate and why they operate because of somebody else, because of outside influences? Do they operate that way because they don't want to voice their true voice, or do they know their true voice? So that's really something that we look at, and then we start to change and we start to move forward into how they can speak the truth, how they can behave and make choices in their life direction that really suit them, and not really working for the suitableness of others. So how do I do it? It's really hard to verbalise how I do it, but my clients have kind of helped me to understand how I do it. It's a natural, intuitive thing. It comes from the kind of meditation, strong practices I have. So there's a real, intuitive approach of where I'm feeling very, very with the person that I'm coaching, and I'm drawing off of what they're saying and allowing us to stop and pause and be in the moment, to be able to reflect on what actually was said and to maybe unpick that. So how do you know that you would benefit from coaching? So things to ask yourself would be, have you lost sight of the things that stimulate you, maybe ignite or excite you? Do your relationships drain you, or do they energise you? Are you aware of the influences and impact that friends and family have had on your life? Are you stuck in old stories and past experiences that stop you from developing and growing? So are you aligned with your best intentions and truths, and are you, more importantly, living the life you want? So are you aware of your patterns and behaviours and how they may have impacted your life positively or negatively? And once you get to know your patterns and behaviours, you're able to start to redirect them into the directions that may be a little bit more aligned with who you are as a person, rather than perhaps your perception of where you should be or what you should be doing. So why did I call it the conscious room, and why is a lot of my terminology is based around consciousness? The type of coaching I do is bringing the subconscious and the unconscious minds to the conscious mind, and in order for the conscious mind to be able to take action. So if it's always left in the unconscious, so we don't really know what's bubbling along, or it's in the subconscious, nothing really can be seen. So we take the time to unpick that, to come into the conscious mind, to make the choices that we want to make to move forward. So really, to encapsulate everything I've said, my absolute passion is to allow you to hopefully return directly back to your truth, and to be able to live a conscious life where you know the decisions you're making and why you're making them.